Hey guys, warm good afternoon, good evening to all of you. This is me, Tapash Kumar Pradhan, a student from Political Science. I would like to welcome to all of you to this session of my YouTube channel. How are you, everyone? I hope you are fine, fit, and well. As you know, that we are in a series of the Indian polity. In this session, I am going to discuss with you the fundamental rights. Yes, guys, fundamental rights. So we will specifically focus the fundamental rights regarding the different provision from the exam point of view, and we will discuss that where and how can be the question frame. So guys, without delay, let's get started. So guys, first of all, I would like to talk about brief about the fundamental rights. So guys, fundamental rights is represent a liberalism ideology, and in our Indian constitution it was mentioned in part 3rd, and from article 12 to till 35 that mention about the fundamental rights. But guys, the thing is that you have to remember article 14 to article your to till the 32 it talk about fundamental rights, but rest article like your 12 13 it is all about the definition of the state. Article 30, article 12, and article 13 is talk about the law which is basically inconsistent with the fundamental right that shall be declared as a null and void. So guys, without delay, let's get start our discussion. Okay, so here the guys, so far so the thing is concerns that few of the difficulty which they basically create a confuse. First of all, article 14. So guys, article 14 talk about right to equality. You does not remember all the thing here, but you have to remember the thing is that they can confuse you. That guys, right to equality is applicable to president and governor, but there is some expression. That expression is mentioned article 361. Yes guys, that expression is mentioned article 361, but article 14 still applicable to right the basically your governor and the president. Do remember that things. Then guys, second thing is like article 15. Article 15 it itself is important. Article 15 talk about the prohibition of discrimination in all aspect of life, respect to religion, race, caste, sex, place of birth. Then different clauses are there, but there is expression, and this expression mentioned in the different clauses like reservation for the women. Okay, article 15 clause 3. Then also the article 15 clause 6 talk about the economical weaker section, so 10% reservation for the economical weaker section. So this is how the thing that we have to remember. Then guys, article 16 that talk about to right to equal opportunity to all. Okay, but guys, the thing is that you have to remember that there is a case which talk about the related to the OBC. That is how the Ramanandan and Mondal Commission. Yes guys, Ramanandan and Mondal Commission. So guys, Mondal Commission was constituted in 1979 and it's give its report 1980. So from here you can get a statement based question. They will write down a Mondal Commission gave its report in 1979. That is going to wrong. Guys, it was 1980. That is you have to remember that they already made confuse you in the examinations. So next thing that article 16 clause 6, article 16 clause 6 also talk about EWS reservation 10%. Like guys, here article the 15 clause 6 talk about EWS reservation 10%. Similarly, article 16 clause 6 talk about EWS reservation. So two basically article we think that EWS simply they can make a question that in which of the following article the provision of economical weaker sections are implicitly mentioned. That is going to be article 15, article 16 itself. Then guys, another article which is itself important and a multiple question from this aspect, that is article 19 right to freedom. Yes guys, article 19 freedom, and here you get a 6 basically the fundamental rights. What are that 6 fundamental rights? You have to remember chronology, that any type of question can be framed here. First one is speech and expression, second one is like assembly, third one is like association, fourth one is like movement, fifth one is like residence, and sixth one is like your profession. So this is how 6 fundamental right mentioned in our basically constitution. You can get a chronology, you can get here the which one the following or not, or okay, they can confuse you also in adjacent region based question. So this is how you have to remember. And the guys, the thing is that it is only applicable to the citizens. Yes guys. Then guys, another case, it's itself important. Article 21 talk about what? Right to life and personal liberty. Yes guys, right to life and personal liberty. and there is a famous cases which mention that Eke Gopalan case that talk about the right to the fundamental right. Article 21 is only available to legislature, not executive. Eke Gopalan case, okay, the narrow interpretation of fundamental right of Article 21, Eke Gopalan case 1950. But further guys, there is a Menka Gandhi case in 1978. They basically give a wider interpretation. They replace the interpretation of Eke Gopalan case and argue that Article 21 is applicable to both the against the legislative and executive. If executive legislative abrogate it, then that will be taken considered to the court of law. So court of law, that is how the thing guys, you have to remember Article 21, the Eke Gopalan case, that is how procedure established law. Then Menka Gandhi case, the due process of law. There is a two difference also, the procedure established law, then due process of law. Okay guys, so make it clear. Then the next thing is like the the right to freedom of religions. So from here also you can get question. Right to freedom of religion is mentioned from Article 25 to 28. But the thing is that guys, that Article 26 is important because there is a 3-4 provision regarding that maintenance of the religious institutions affair, the conduct the own affair, not social affair. They will confuse you social affair. So guys, religious affair and social affair two different things. Social affair talk about border aspect which include all the things, your caste, ethnicity, religion, cost, all thing. But own affair is something specific, the privacy. Okay, and guys, to movable, immovable property, one have the basically the property in related to religion, they can take it, either it will be immovable or the movable. Immovable or movable. Movable means those can be carried out. For example, your personal carry bags and mobile phone, these are things. Immovable like your land, like your house, you cannot move that things. Okay, this is how the thing. Then guys, there are the another basic thing like IOR Seholo case versus the IOR Seholo case versus Union of India 2007 says that anything which is included in your 90th schedule, yes guys, anything which is included in your 90th schedule after 1973, 24th April after 1973 shall be questioned in the court of law, whether it is basically against the lawful the court the constitution or not. So this is how IR Sohelo case is talk about judicial review. IR Sohelo case talk about judicial review 2007. Okay, then guys, the related fundamental right, any change, any amendment, anything, any law that can only be done by the parliament. It has the responsible, solely responsible the parliament have. They can make any change, anything, amendment in this fundamental rights. Except the parliament, guys, legislative assembly have no power in it. They can't do anything. So do remember that thing because it can be confused in an examination. So this is how the guys, and another commentary here like Ivor Jennings said that Constitution of India is a paradise of lawyer. Why paradise of lawyer? Because here there is a requirement of lawyer to understand the Constitution of India. The term, the key terminology is basically itself difficult to understand. So this is how Ivor Jennings says that Constitution of India is a paradise of lawyer. So this is all about from my side regarding the fundamental right, what is important and what can be there in examination, what frame of how frame question can be framed this background. So this is all about. I hope it is helpful to you, and if you like my such effort, then please subscribe, do share with your friend because sharing is always caring. Thank you guys, have a nice day.